everybody, this is Salvi here with the VTuber news coming right up for you. Before that, of course, smash that subscribe button, hit that bell, and the like button as well, and let's get right into it. Mori Calliope is getting some hate, but before that, let's mention who Mori Calliope is. Mori Calliope is a female English-speaking and Japanese-speaking member of Hololive English as a part of Myth. They were the first generation of Hololive English, not of English-speaking VTubers, but of Hololive English. And they had, of course, Ina, Kiara, Amalee Watson, and Gargura. And we are talking about them today because recently I talked about this whole thing. I actually put this in a video recently over the weekend, and it was a big announcement of her being beyond the lidia. She's going to be part of Made in Abyss, and she stated in the stream that she's going to be singing with Kevin Penkin in the chance to be able to see everything here, to do everything here. Here's the announcement. Chain of the Abyss, Kevin Penkin featuring Mori Calliope, and that is the one there. And we have this a little bit here of just showing off the music a little bit as we go on. Let's take a look. So that is Chains of the Abyss, Kevin Penkin featuring Mori Calliope, and this has gotten people in a tizzy. It's really weird how every single time that Mori gets into anything, Mori Calliope gets into anything, people get angry. It says, fans attack Hololive. The announcement that Mori Calliope will perform in a main theme for the new Made in Abyss movie has sparked a fierce divide between franchise purists and VTuber fans. Critics complain, saying they fed up with the favorite animes collaborating with Hololive, claiming they're tired of seeing them everywhere. However, fans reminded them of a killer detail. The theme was composed by none other than Kevin Penkin himself, who co-wrote the lyrics with a member of Hololive EN. So it has the blessing of Kevin Penkin. You're going to be angry at him too if you got to be doing this. It says that if that weren't enough, the creator of Made in Abyss publicly celebrated the collaboration as soon as it was announced. The creator calls the shots, the purists cry. And I think that's the main thing. If the creator of the anime, the composer decided, hey, I'm going to go with Mori Calliope, and it's not only because she's a part of Hololive, it's because, she also is a good singer overall. I mean, she's improved herself. She says herself, she's improved herself. She's worked hard to get to where she is now, really hard. And that's why she's also part of Universal Music Japan. Down here, these people putting that I've never seen this GIF before. It says this is drawing a Fubuki Hololive member sketched by none other than Akihito Tsukuhi, the mangaka Made in Abyss. People have a lot of nerve saying that they didn't want to see Hololive in their anime when the author himself is a fan of Hololive. We have here, my question is, why is it always Callie? It's not hate. Personally, I don't like her songs much, but that's my own thing. What I'd like to know is why it's always her. So yeah, some people just don't like the fact that it's her. Continuing on here. Drama's actually stupid. Who cares? The music's absolutely peak. The world doesn't revolve around just your preferences. If you don't like Mori, it's fine, but her contribution doesn't somehow ruin Made in Abyss or even its phenomenal music. I don't understand. You deaf? Are you deaf? Are you deaf? And right here it says, I hate it so much. Next is, please stop for real. Don't tarnish the work I love so much. How is Mori Calliope being a part of it tarnishing it? That's one thing I don't understand. These people are insane in their way that they see these things. And it really is odd how they always, it's because I'm guessing it's just Hololive is popular enough that it is a popular thing to hate on. But VTubing and anime culture is very much intertwined. We are like a niche within that niche. And it really, really surprises me that people keep doing this. She is not disrespecting them in any way by being a part of it. She is putting her heart into it. She is working hard in making it that way. And of course, as the saying goes, as always, if you don't like it, then you could just move on and ignore that part. Of course, it is a part of the whole thing, but focus on the anime itself and not the music. Tune out the music if you can. Focus on the anime, in the anime movie in this case. Focus on what is on the screen if you want to do that. Whether you say you like it or not, it's not going to change the fact that it's already out there. I really don't. I mean, I get it, I guess, because Hololive is very popular, that people are just going to be, popular things get hated a lot. People are not going to like it. But in this case, it just surprises me that this much dislike ended up happening from the whole thing. But it's going to happen either way. You guys let me know what you think. I personally am going to celebrate the fact that Mori Calliope got another win. She co-wrote the lyrics. She did this with Kevin Penkin, and so that is something big. it isn't just that she's just a voice for it. She also co-wrote the lyrics with him. So that is putting a lot of work as well. She put a lot of thought into it. And that's what I'm going to celebrate. You guys let me know what you think. Ooh, subliminal messaging. Follow the squirrel. Subscribe to the squirrel. This is not a psyop. This is just me being a dumbass. Ooh, subscribe. The Novel Horizons situation has continued to spiral because of the fact that, if you just guys don't know, Novel Horizons was a maker of different goods. As you can see here in the summer appreciation sale, all of these are sold out or not being sold anymore, of course, because they went bankrupt. That's the big news that happened recently. Amalee and others like myself mentioned that they went bankrupt, put out the notification that they went bankrupt, and they are closing everything down. What I recommend, of course, and people are going to recommend later on, is do chargebacks. Because you are, as a regular person, are not strong enough to fight against the creditors that are going to be hitting the bankruptcy. But your bank is. Your bank can get you that money back. And as you know, it's a lot easier, at least, than what you can do yourself. So once again, Novel Horizons is going under. Recently, we saw the Zentrea one about her saying that everything was great at first. You know, they talked to her well and everything like that, but they made it out of PVC or some other kind of plastic that's easy to melt. And during a Texas heat, which I think they are Texas based, all of that stuff melted, and lots of things went bad there. They dropped the ball in many cases, so much so with radio silence, not talking to her, pre-orders not going out well, then allegedly them holding back some of her merch in order to sell it at a higher price later. All these types of things, allegations of that stuff, made it so that she just could not work with them anymore, and she decided it was just done. She was just done with the whole thing. It was just too much just piling up on top of each other. But right now we're going to be talking about Yoklesh or Yoki, the first VTuber to make figurines. She says, when they reached out to me, they had one single sample on the website of figuring to scale, and I thought it was a huge opportunity to make a small scale figure at a VTuber at a time. Person I was talking to was a noveler himself, and he was always incredibly kind and attentive, listened to my wishes at times, and made the perfect figurine. Almost started going somewhat south when I asked for updates when they would finally get shipped. So again, shipping, bad. Got plenty of videos from him showing me the army of beautiful figurines. And that's when Noveler told me that the DMs, the first that Rai, the huge snake add-on, my figurine, unfortunately was hit by the Texas heat. I assume most of them unfortunately melted. Again, doing it with the wrong type of plastic. The plastic has to be, at least in my opinion, to be able to withhold like 150 degrees Celsius. Not Celsius, I mean Fahrenheit, which is what, like 50 degrees Celsius or so? 50, 60 degrees Celsius. So in that heat wave, I had to wait it out. It could be shipped safely. Same thing that happened with Zentrea. It took a while. They got shipped out the same year. Pre-order started. Then again, I'm pretty sure it was the only big figure project they were working on at the time. And 2024 asked the noveler if it would be okay to possibly make a second figurine. Got confirmation. Instead, every time I asked, the topic would change to making different merch instead of having a meet and greet and different cons. Basically trying to push off the whole, oh, we're making figures. Push that away. And I believe Novel Horizons never had any ill intentions, but I know that they bit off more than they could chew, overwhelming their team with a lot of merch production. It makes me sad that the subathon goal was hit by my wonderful community, but ultimately will not be able to deliver the goal in the end. I'm so sorry for that. So sorry for anyone still waiting for the order and might never receive it in the end. Maybe it's stupid to think this, but in a way I feel responsible for shedding light on Novel Horizons as the first VTuber doing it. Not responsible. They're not responsible, absolutely. Please check out the recent post from Hype Brand about the situation. They're willing to see what they can do to help for anyone else who needs help from that. Yes, I did the thing. Instead of showing weakness, plus onboarding dozens of other CCs. So yeah, they basically, instead of being like, hey, let's take this a little bit slowly, they're like, ooh, money, I need more money. And they kept on getting more and more and more pre-orders, more orders overall, and it ended up being bad, as we can see here. And again, as I was saying, get your bank to do chargebacks, fraud claims, etc. But she says if the things fail, you can email her. Grimmy Coin refund request in your title. Please send screenshots of both bank chargeback failure, fraud report failure. Include the bank account, PayPal account, email or phone number associated with the account, or Zelle or the services. Please send screenshot of order number. I cannot physically send you the gift cards if that's how you paid. I cannot order an equivalent VTuber model. I cannot buy out tickets to an event. I cannot refund you more than you paid because silver's price has increased. Please keep in mind, I'm using my personal funds. So she's using her personal funds to try to refund people. This is, I hope no one tries to commit fraud for her on this occasion, fraud on her. But, it's really nice that she's actually doing this. Other Novel Horizons merch besides the coin orders, very likely to I'll have access to it and will be able to fulfill those orders with just me and my mom, packing them in about a month. Sorry for the delay, but those should be possible and I can start getting them to you then. Yay. And someone down here puts a convenient timeline of events here. July 4th, Grammy announces a silver coin produces novel, 2025. Pre-orders open September 3rd. Coin pre-order purchase increased by $5 September 15th. Pre-orders closed. Novel updates in chat. All this thing going on. It's just really, really, really bad that they just screwed over another group of people. You can look at the whole thing here. I'll leave it for you guys for a little bit. And moving on again to LXOX. They were actually working with Novel Horizons to try to do a merch drop since the community had been asking for merch for a very long time. And now she is having to source new partners and new distributors so they can bring the merch to their community. They're just letting their community know that yes, they did, Novel Horizons did shut down and they're trying to do that. And people are, saying it does suck to see so many people impacted. Continuing on here, someone has actually done a bank chargeback and dispute. Hopefully it works well with them. Anyone else who is watching this, who has done Novel Horizons stuff, please do that as well. That is your biggest chance of getting your money back. Because it is fraud, it doesn't matter how much time has passed. Banks don't care about how much time has passed. Since it's fraud, you never received your product. There is no one of those 30-day money-back guarantee, that type of thing. It could be a year. If you were waiting for a pre-order and it was supposed to ship and it hasn't shipped and there's no updates, go and get it. And especially now that just show them the whole thing here from LXOX about the latest novel news of them closing, and then get your money back. Because like I said before, your bank is the one that can fight hard against the creditors and against the bankruptcy and things like that. You can't. So use your bank to your advantage as much as you can. She is coming back, as we're talking about ChuriRuby, who did take a health hiatus, for herself. And she is announcing, as you can see on the bottom of the screen, the hiatus is over. It's been a while. Guess who's back? And here we have the stuff here. We can take a look at. Honestly, both excited and nervous writing this, so please bear with me. About a month ago, I entered a hiatus after a very unfortunate event. After 9 months of pouring my heart into 2.0 project, everything was lost in the blink of an eye. Because that my 2.0 debut had to be canceled, losing something so incredibly proud of completely crushed me. Because I think she did her own rigging and everything like that. I step away from the internet, take some time for myself, figure out where I want to go from here. First announcement, the return, officially returning to streaming. First stream will be back on August 15th. During the stream, I'll probably talk about everything that's happened, so they're going to do an update on that. Second announcement, featuring my 2.0. My original 2.0 has been completely canceled. The project concept is gone. I made peace with leaving it behind, but I'd like to announce something completely new. It's already in the works. I won't be saying much yet. This isn't the end. Just the beginning of something entirely different, and I'm genuinely excited for what's to come. You just have to be a little bit more patient. For anything else, thank you to everyone who checked in on me, sent me kind messages, or simply waited patiently for my return. Thank you. It truly meant a lot to me, and thank you for my community for motivating me to keep pushing on. This month has been one of the hardest I've experienced in a long time, and there were moments where I questioned whether I should keep going. But after hitting rock bottom, there's only one direction really left to go, up. So I'll keep moving forward because my goal hasn't changed, and neither has my love for creating. Y'all are the best. There's one person I especially like to thank. Thank you, Beppy, for staying by my side throughout the entire month. You were you were there during my lowest moments, and honestly couldn't have asked better support. Also, as a little side note, this dork somehow managed to steal my heart along the way. The shark heart isn't swimming solo anymore, so thank you for sticking by my side through everything. So now they have a relationship to look forward to. Very nice, very nice. Your shark is officially back. Can't wait to see all of you again very soon. And there we go. Good stuff here. Yomi Quinley is here. So happy hearing this. Been excited, eager, worried, and more, but always just happy to see you guys never giving up. A lot of people are just very, very happy. We're glad to see you back, because that is the thing. She was able to pick herself back up after everything that she felt has happened, after everything that's actually happened, everything she's gone through, of losing the 2.0. That's a lot of work lost, a lot of work that's sacrifices and things like that have been done, and the fact that she is able to pick herself back up and work towards something new and bring something positive, like a relationship is a very positive thing. That is very great, and I'm very glad to see this. Studio Tangram, the one that's doing Wildcard Club with Doki and others out there, Doki, Ironmouse, and I believe Amalee, etc. They're all doing things here, as well as Rin Penrose, and they have their lockers. Clubmates, thank you for all the love and get your locker event. Our 4 captains scroll through the locker posted with Wildcard Club. Pick 2 winners each. Winners are tagged in the images below. We'll be sending you individual DMs regarding your gifts. So these are some of the lockers that they got here for the Wildcard Club for each and every one of them. Very beautiful lockers here Wonderful. It says, by the way, total of 4598 lockers were created by Deadline. Absolute madness. Honestly, we are obsessed. You guys did not hold back on showing off your unique styles. It was so much fun looking through every single one. The captain struggled so hard to find the winners, to choose the winners, because every entry was special. And his congratulations to all the winners. Of course, there can only be a certain amount of winners. And yes, while every single one of them were amazing, it is great to see that they were able to choose some, and they were able to get them through and give them gifts for taking time and, you know, getting these all set up. It's great to see them, you know, doing this for the fans, and this is one way to help promote things and get, you know, that hype growing more and more. Mochi Expo, that's the way it's spelled there. I'm sorry, I may be saying it wrong, or it might be Mochi, whatever way it is. A Midwestern VTuber convention is happening, and they have some big names here. All aboard the Rhythm Express. Mochi Expo is proud to announce their first ever concert with an incredible lineup. Raki Kazuki, Otohiro Ryo, Hiraga, Team STH, SL Wota, you have Pepe Yofo, Eva Ananova, Mint Phantom, of course, another big one, Phoebe-chan, Victoria Roman, so basically all of Densetsu.exe is going to be there. The Rhythm Express. It's great that they were able to get all these wonderful people there. I am very happy to see that Eva Ananova, Pepe Yofo, all the people that are there are going to be a part of this whole thing. Sorry, I had to sneeze. That's why you had the bit of a pause there. But we're continuing on here. Rio, thank you for having me. As this train has on-track entertainment. So excited, let's go. This be streamable. As of now, the concert will not be streamed. I'll be there if it doesn't cost too much. And people are saying the concert is included in the badge. So if you're going to be going to Mochi Expo and you're going to be doing that, then make sure to line up early for this one because it's going to be packed. Either way, congratulations to every single one of the girls and the guys that are a part of this. Hololive has a big merch project going on there, and we're going to be talking about it because a lot of VTubers in Hololive are going to be a part of this, with Hololive JP and others, other branches as well. What is this big project? It is this. Hololive Splash Tea Party, full t-shirt lineup revealed, 48 talent-produced designs, 85 unique t-shirts come together. Online sales start at the same time as the Shibuya Tsutaya exhibition starting in August 15th. You can check out the real items. These are what it is. You have Muna, she designed her own shirt, as well as Ali designing her own shirt. We have continuous ones drawn by yours truly. These are our jailbird designs you can see here. Very cool, very cute. There are a lot of other ones. Momomi all the way. I worked very hard to write this. So calligraphy here. Metropolis t-shirt for Ayuna Risu right there. You have Kyla produced in 3 colors. The Pastation t-shirt by Kyla. You have here too. Nakomata Okayu has their own shirt. And I'm just going to go over each and every one as quickly as I can. Aski. You have Chihaya from Flowglow. So even the new girls are getting something in there. You can see here some of the cool stuff they have there. You have Sora, talent produced. I'm participating in t-shirts too. All right. This is cute as hell. All right. This is really cute. Even if you can't draw, like she draws better than me though. She draws way better than me. Came up with the idea, the design of the idea myself. For this is of course Jirika. You have Tsunomaki Watame, who has the Uber sheep stuff. The Watamate ones. You have here, go to Slip, another one, another talent produced one, as well as Dancho, Shirogane no, and of course the Step one is Melfisa. We have here with someone from Dancho as well, which is Shirogane Noel, Kikirara Vivi, the Master Art t-shirt. You have here as well, Identity 15, my own artwork finally became a merchandise. So this is her own artwork for merchandise. Very cool. A lot of them put a lot of effort into this, whether you want it in black or white. They're there. Stu's produced t-shirts are Sleepy Today. So there's one there. There's a kind of cool looking there. We have as well other ones that have been put out, which is like Mio and others that you can see there. Gigi Murin, drawn shirt is going to be a part of it too. They don't actually have the shirt. Oh, there it is. That's the shirt itself. So it is cool. And then you have the CC one there. And it says, next one is Matsuri with I'm Hungry. And other ones popping out there for Matsuri. as well as Shiranui Flare. Very cool, very cool. I love how a lot of them really do know how to draw. I don't. For the life of me, I don't know how to draw. So we're going to continue on here with Omaru Poka. Some things here. Very, very nice. I do like it. I do like it. You have Roboko-san as well with her t-shirt there, showing it off. Vestia Zeta. Another one there. She has it all the way up to triple XL. Triple XL, which is good. Because some people, like, it's not always, it's always the fat people like me. It's, a lot of times, it is, like, people like oversized shirts. There are, I know, like, there are women who sleep in oversized shirts. Because that's just, it's comfy for them. Collab t-shirts are out. They're marching on big time. Keep going forever. Washing machine TV. Fubuki here. There's the Fubuki one that Fubuki's a part of here. Raura Pantera, also pink cat, draws stuff here. Draws a pink cat. And then, people going insane for that there. It's one of the many ones. Kobo's shirt here. But it's cute summer shirt. We have another one here. Again from Sora responding to the responses. And we have, to finish off, people wondering why Korone wasn't a part of this. She was already on sale from VT on the 13th. So she's already doing the collab with VT here. The interesting thing is, though, that Okayu is also doing it. And she is a part of the big collaboration as well, the other collaboration. So it is interesting how the whole thing is going. But either way, congratulations to every single one there. It's a long one, longer than I usually do, but I wanted to cover every single one that's out there.
On strike, Isle Delfino.
Well, if things start to feel weird or awkward, just let me know, promise?
Will do.
What the fuck is that in the sky?
Don't worry about it.
Let's go to here again and refresh. I don't think I have anything.
That's Evil Nero, alright. What? I need to listen to Kumu cotton ear licking ASMR and pretend she's rimming my... What the Who said this? Wait, who said this again?
I don't think I have anything. Oh.
Sienna? Sienna. Rimming my A. Look, no, don't imagine they're rimming it. Do it. Just don't be a pussy and go and do it. Just actually ask them to do it. The worst they could say is no, and well, actually probably not. The worst they could probably do is say no and get a restraining order. But those can be fun at times, I think. Thank you guys for watching as always, and of course take a look, and if you enjoy everything, like, comment, subscribe, hit the bell notification icon, all those things that YouTube asks of you. Really do appreciate you. Have a wonderful day.